Yeah, nothing like an MJF intro, baby. Give me that MJF intro. Hopefully the alert goes out, man. I don't know. Oh, Tactical Tower. Tactical Thrower, rather. What's up, Tactical? I didn't want to be in the basement today, you know? I didn't even want to go downstairs for like a few seconds and be in the basement because, you know, the basement, there's no windows. So I was like, you know, wife's not here. Let's take her computer, you know? What's up, Bishop? Not only am I pasty, but I'm starting to get old, you know? Old Cronin. Old Joe Cronin Show. That's what it's going to be called. It's going to be called the Old Cronin Show. What's up, Mysterious Black? How you doing, man? I wish I could turn my microphone up. I feel like my microphone's low. But, like, I don't know. I can turn my headset up, but I can't. I'm trying to get the volume to go up because it looks like it just looks low to me. I don't know. You guys could let me know, but I think it's low. I think it sounds low to me. But, yo, what's up? How do I sound, everybody? It's lower than normal, but not terrible. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I thought it was like a little bit low, but I'm on a, you know, gaming headset, but it's still low for a gaming headset. I feel like this should be louder. Sup, baby? How you doing? I have absolutely no direction for what I'm about to talk about. It's gonna be just whatever, so get ready for that. I still think I can turn this up though somewhere. I'm like almost 100%. It sounds like a bird. What? It sounds like bird girl? I don't know what that means. A bird girl? What the fuck does that mean? The fuck are you talking about, brother? I don't know, like noise suppression, noise gate. Let's go with equalizer. Hey, maybe it's better now. Hey, is it better now? Oh, does it sound better now? I think I figured it out. I probably just blew people's heads open. Let's listen. I should probably test this not on the air though, right? But whatever. Fuck it. Who gives a fuck anymore, right? What the fuck are you talking about? Let's listen. Let's see if it's better. I don't know, like noise suppression, noise gate. Let's go with equalizer. Hey, maybe it's better now. Hey, is it better now? Oh, wow. Oh, does it sound better now? I think I figured it out. Wow, I figured it out. Alright, so let me turn this down a little bit because now it's a little crazy. Now we're a little nuts. Alright, let's turn the gain down a bit here. A little down there. Hold on, we'll get this out of here. Hey, testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go, guys. I'm sorry. I think I figured it out. Okay, so it should be better now. You know, just give me the thumbs up. I think it's good. Okay, so what up, Bruce? The Ghost from the Coast. The Ghost from the Coast says nice shelving. Thanks, Ghost. You would know. You paid for it. No, I'm just kidding. No, I am in my wife's. I'm in my wife. This is like Leah's room, my wife's room essentially. So I'm in there right now because I didn't want to be in the basement in the dark. You know, today. You know, I felt like I would not have streamed if I had to stream in my room because I just didn't feel like being down there on such a bright, beautiful day where I'm actually home. I'm never home anymore. I'm never ever home. So the idea of, you know, going down into the basement where I spend a lot of my spare time when the kids are asleep or when I'm working or when I'm working on YouTube, it's like I don't want to be down there. I want to be right next to these curtains and these windows and everything. So I wanted to be up here and I figured, yeah, it wouldn't be as cool and I don't have my good mic and all that other stuff, but who cares anyway, right? Really, nobody cares. I mean, people would if it was like every show, but I'm just here to chat a little bit. Donations are on. Hey, how do I sound? Do I sound all right? I still feel like the audio is wrong or a little bit low. Is it a little bit low still? Let me turn it up a little bit. All right. hopefully that's good. If it's too loud or too soft, just let me know, because I think I've got it perfect now. I think where it is right now is great. The natural lighting is great. Yeah, it is. It does also show you my flaws, I think, too. I think the natural lighting shows you how much older I am. I think when I'm downstairs, like, the lighting is so nice that it, like, covers up a little bit and makes it seem like, oh, you look about 5 years younger. But when you're up here, it's like, whoa. Looking at the camera, I'm like, oh, yeah, like, what is this and this? I need to do this. Hey guys, what's up? I just got a facelift. Why do they call it a facelift? Because I feel like they pull it down this way. Is it really a lift? Do they lift it? Or maybe they do lift it this way? They're like that. What's up, guys? I just got a facelift. I guess, yeah, if you just took my face and you went, and then I ate vegetables for like a couple weeks and didn't eat anything like terrible, I could probably like start looking like this. You don't see a lot of male facelifts, There should be way more male facelifts, I feel like. Okay, what up, Sammy Bear King? Now is a great time for you guys to join up to become members again, because tonight, I believe, we are doing Out of Nowhere tonight live. So regardless, I think Jake's going to be with us, but if for some reason Jake isn't with us, I'll be doing it anyway on Patreon. But I think Jake will be with us. We didn't do it last week because of me, so that wasn't Jake, that was me. But we'll be doing it tonight, so join us on the Patreon, or if you're a member, you'll get the alert too. So if you're a member on YouTube, you'll get the alert to the video that's unlinked. Then you'll get the alert if you're on Patreon. So either way, you'll get it, patron or member, whatever. I should be back more frequently. This is like my video to hopefully say I'm back. I'm going to be making videos again regularly, I guess. I really haven't made many videos. I've kind of just streamed once a week or something the last 2 weeks or so, but should be back for the most part. So if anybody's wondering about that. I did hit a big snag. I had to like double up at work stuff. I've just been working like crazy to make less money than I did last year. So it's ridiculous. So yeah, super chats are on, memberships are on. Streamlabs is pinned to the top if you want in the chat. It should work the normal way for this stream. Celtics beat the Pacers the other night. That was cool. I actually thought the Pacers, besides the Nuggets, I thought the Nuggets would potentially be a team that could beat the Celtics in the championship, and so that's out the window. And then I thought that the Pacers were actually one of the teams that would give the Celtics the toughest time. So I don't think I said that on air though, but I really thought, I was really concerned about the Pacers. I know that sounds crazy and stupid, but like something weird about them. But they really shouldn't be a worry, but there was somebody that I was, for some reason the matchup to me was weird, I felt, but I don't know, it was just a stupid feeling, and it was pretty close the other night. But still watching hockey, getting ready for the Stanley Cup. There's a Star Trek reboot announcement, which is annoying to me, and I won't talk much about it right now, but I'll get to that later. WWE and AEW, man, they're very stale to me right now. I don't find, pleasure in watching them. I find I don't have a lot to say about them, which is weird because the last time I felt this way was maybe a couple of years ago about WWE. I felt like I really didn't have a lot to say, and then this past 6 months or so, WWE got really interesting to me and where it was going to go. And now it feels like they're just in this cruise control mode again. It feels like WWE just was like, oh, let's go back into cruise control. We've got all these scheduled events and planned things coming up. So just run the deal, and we're more concerned about the business aspect of it, like the money business, not the booking business. That's the way I feel. Maybe they don't feel that way. Maybe they've got other plans I don't know about. Maybe something else is up and I'm stupid, but I'm just not very into it. But that also could be me. It could just be that because like I'm working so much, um, and so busy and allergies and stuff like that that by the time Raw comes on, I'm so dead that I'm like I'm not interested in this at all. Maybe if that wasn't going on, I would watch it still and be like, okay, yeah, there's something to say here. But I don't know. AEW has really, really fallen off. Like AEW, wow. Like I still like AEW for many things, and there's still some things there for sure. But it's like, wow, that AEW has plummeted. It's kind of impressive, the falling off of AEW. And WWE isn't doing great to me right now either. So, you know, can't believe Denver lost Joe Bishop. Yeah, exactly. I'm shocked on Denver. I thought for sure, Denver was going to be back in it in some capacity. The Ghost on the Coast sent me a picture of his privates. That's weird. Celtics going to choke in the NBA Finals. I mean, I don't know, maybe, but maybe. But I think if the Celtics make the, I think the Celtics really have to make the NBA championship. I mean, the Final Four here, the championship games. If the Celtics made the last four teams and got eliminated before the championship, I would think, okay, that was a really good season, and I feel like they fell a little short. But how can you complain about that? So it just feels like, okay, they don't. How can they? I just think that I'm starting to think actually that really the Celtics really have to make the championship. If the Celtics make the championship, win or lose, I feel like that's a pretty big win for the team this year. No matter what, it's a win. It's progress. But really, we need a championship at this point with this type of team, with the momentum and everything. Like, I just feel like they need to win a championship. But if they don't, if they make it to the championship, then I'll consider it a win of a season. But I just think anything short of the championship, maybe it's. I think they messed up somewhere, somehow, with this talent. I know that the other teams are talented. The Timberwolves are looking pretty crazy right now too. Um, what up, Tactical? He says the natural light for the stream. Yeah, there's some great natural light coming in right now, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I decided to be in Leah's. This is sort of, I mean, it's all open room upstairs in the house. It's open room, so I mean, I can see into the living room, I can see into the kitchen, and everything else. But this is like Leah's room. Like this is her computer desk. Um, you know, I'm moving that black couch behind me downstairs later. It's gonna take the place of the old black couch, I guess. And yeah, so assuming unless we have to sell everything in the house and then you'll all just go to the homeless shelter. Ben Espinoza. What's up, Espinoza? I don't see AEW getting better anytime soon, says Veritas. Thanks for being a member, dude. Yeah, I don't either, because what are they going to do? Because like one of the biggest disappointments to me is like Okada is there and he's just this secondary guy. He doesn't feel like Okada. And that's all right. I felt a little bit like that when, I know this is going to sound crazy, but my exact feelings when Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit, and Dean Malenko showed up in WWE. I thought these guys were going to show up, at some point, like individually. I thought they were going to show up individually, and I thought they would, be these big players. I thought they would be this just, coming out, these big, solid singles competitors. I thought, Dean Malenko, light heavyweight or Intercontinental title. You know, same thing with Eddie Guerrero, and I just thought they were gonna be these, you know, top singles guys, all of them, to be honest, and they might even feud with each other a bunch. But that is what happened, kind of. But it's not what happened right away. Do you know what I mean? Like they came in like the Radicals or whatever. And by the way, I thought that was the dumbest name at the time. Like if I had a show at the time, like I was, these are all my thoughts at the time. At the time, my first thought, I can remember it vividly. I was like, bro, the Radicals? What the fucking lame shit name is that? These guys are coming in from WCW. They're called the fucking Radicals. And I think I thought to myself, like, I think I was comparing it to like Jericho. I was like, yo, Jericho comes in, he's like this big thing, and the countdown and all these other things, and I almost felt like they all should have that sort of thing. And they came in together like this group called the Radicals, and I just thought that was so like I was like, what the fucking Radicals? Like, what is this, 1990 or 1989 or something? Like, look out, man, it's the Radicals. Like, fucking, I mean, I just thought that was terrible at the time. I thought that was lame and weird. But luckily, those guys were so. I honestly think because, you know, sometimes you give a team a name or you give people a name or something like that, and the name eventually becomes iconic, even though it sounded ridiculous at the time, because the people make it. Or the name makes them or helps everybody or whatever. I think they were so, and I think Perry Saturn was part of them too, right? Wasn't Perry Saturn part of it too? And so like Perry Saturn was always, unfortunately for Perry, the one that stood out as like, you know, the goof of the group, right? But it's like he took himself so seriously, but he looked funny, if that makes any sense. Perry Saturn, and that was his problem. That's why I actually think he was pretty cool in WWE, because when they did all this goofy stuff, like putting Perry Saturn in goofy situations is really funny. You know, to me, like putting him in stupid situations was great. Um, what up, Novonix? How you doing, man? Okay. Moppy should be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, Moppy was great. So anyway, back to my point. Like the Radicals came in, and it was kind of lame, and they were in a group, and they really all, like, they didn't stand out yet until later, once they finally started breaking off and doing their own thing. And what's funny about that is when they came in as the Radicals, I thought, this is stupid, you know, and the Radicals sucks. They seem kind of lame, but they carry this clout and weight with them of real stars or real wrestlers that it like overshadowed how bad that is. Like if another group came in called the Radicals, it would have been dead. I think I think the idea in the group was so stupid that like it was like these guys came in at like a 6 out of 10 level or a 7 or 6 out of 10 level, but they were so good that by the time they broke up and it was just like, okay, just do your own wrestling, do your own things, everyone stood tall. Everyone stood, I would even say, you know, I mean, Perry Saturn in the ring, maybe not really, but Perry Saturn, you know, as far as being kind of funny and entertaining, he kind of worked. But definitely the weakest of all of them, and Dean Malenko probably after that, because Dean just, you know, Dean Malenko is just so quiet and whatever, and WWE just didn't seem willing to work with him at all, like, because of his stoic character. I mean, I think he's still with the company, or he's been with the company he was with them for years as a booker, or I mean, a agent or whatever, because he's got a great mind and great in-ring stuff. But and he's in, you know, I love Dean Malenko, but you know, Eddie and Chris Benoit had a little bit more, you know, fire and character. Chris Benoit was just so intense, you know. Chris Benoit is just one of the most intense people ever. Just ask his family. You know, Guerrero though, you know, had everything. He had the intensity, the charisma, the wrestling. He could probably do just about anything on camera they really wanted. So like Eddie obviously shined the to me the brightest, because he could do all these different things that WWE would want you to do. You know, whereas, you know, Malenko is limited in a different way. Oh, he works in AEW now. Okay. Yeah, I think he was with WWE a while though. I think he's got something going on with him too right now, Dean. I forget. Um, but but anyway, that's so I'm comparing that to Okada now. Okada's coming in, and he just joins the Elite, and he's just one of the members of the Elite. You know what I mean? We aren't getting to see Okada shine on his own. Now, the only way to remedy this, it feels like, is for Okada to, you know, have a falling out with his group. And I'm trying to think of someone in the group. I mean, there's Nick and Matt Jackson, and then there's what? Isn't there somebody else? Who am I forgetting, guys? Somebody tell me, who am I forgetting? Is it Kenny Omega? Or is he out of the group? It seems like Kenny is a face now, and they're all bad guys. And so maybe the goal is, Okada versus Kenny Omega. Okada is going to be the heel, and Omega will be the face. But that's fine, and that's going to be great when they have that match and they set that up. But it keeps Okada pinned down in this group, and I know that the point of that is probably to keep him with them and keep the shine going, and that way they can speak for Okada, and Okada has a way to speak, and Jungle Boy, yeah, well, Jungle Boy, yeah, then never mind, it's not going to be Jungle Boy, but you'd like to see them turn on Okada, and then Okada gets a big match with one of them, and maybe that will be Jungle Boy. So Okada faces Omega as a heel, and then eventually Okada becomes a face, and Omega stays face, and then Jungle Boy faces Okada. I don't know. And that's how you turn Okada. You gave him the intro, and then you flip him, and now he can run on his own. But I just think that Okada should have come in like a god of wrestling, and he should have, worked a match with somebody, and you should just build Okada with, in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks, Okada is going to have his first match in AEW, and then maybe you could have created a buzz around AEW with everybody cutting promos like, yeah, Okada's here, oh my god, Okada's here. Yeah, that might have worked over in Japan. You might have done great over there, Okada, but now you're in AEW. So I demand to be the first match against Okada. And when I do beat this man, the Tony Khan is going to pay millions and millions of dollars more than me. Then not only do I expect a title shot, I expect a goddamn pay raise. Do you hear me, Tony? You son of a bitch. You thought you feared for your life before? Well, find out how you're going to fear for your life when I beat this son of a bitch that got a giant contract from this company when I'm over here all the time, all these years, beating the best, having some of the best matches, win, lose, or draw. I'm having some of the best matches. This guy's coming in from an underdog as far as I'm concerned. We're on TV with millions of people watching, or 900,000 people, but I'll lie and I'll say a million people. All right, Okada, show me how good. Tony, if you have any balls, I'll be the first match of Okada. And just have all these people cutting promos on Okada. Hey, Tony Khan, you know who beat Okada 5 years ago? I'm the guy that should face Okada. And then have a tournament to face Okada. Have whatever the hell. And build it up for like 3 or 4 weeks. And then that person's in the ring, and Okada comes out to the ring. And maybe Okada coming out to the ring, and then he stands in the middle of the ring, and Okada gets to choose his opponent, maybe. I don't know. Then Okada gets on the microphone, and now your time for a moment you're all waiting for. Fucking Jungle Boy. And I don't know, whatever. Somebody comes out. But that would not be really probably as good. But it'd be good to know who the opponent is. But or maybe Tony Khan could say the week before, I've made a decision and I've informed the person who's facing Okada, and it will be Okada's first match. And people have asked me, why all this fanfare? Why does this man get this spotlight? And honestly, it's because of the AEW wrestlers. I didn't put him on this pedestal, although he is a multiple blah 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 New Japan Pro Wrestling world champion, world class, something thousand matches, something thousand wins, whatever, and then nail everything. So you're teaching all these people about Okada, right? You're teaching half the fans. Let's say half the fans don't know all about Okada. They've like heard of him before, but they don't really know, right? So now you're giving all this exposition over and over again for weeks about Okada. And we haven't seen him yet in the company. He hasn't come out yet. That'd be the best if he hadn't come out yet. And now here he comes on Dynamite, the main event. There's 30 minutes left in the show. Fucking Okada, the Rainmaker. He's coming out. He looks fucking amazing. It's crazy. And then out comes his opponent. And it's a big thing, whoever it is, whatever it is. And maybe they felt that there wasn't an opponent for Okada. And if you're in the chat right now, let me know. What do you think? If Okada had been debuted the way I just, talked about, who is equal enough to face Okada? Is it Bryan Danielson? Is it Chris Jericho? Is it somebody else? Is it Edge? I don't know. But I just think he could have been debuted, in a much better way. We've been live now for 27 minutes. I figured I'd try to bring back the afternoon streams, but I don't know. I guess we get 100 people watching. That's pretty good, actually, I guess. Let me see if there's any donos. I don't know if there's any donations. Let me see. See, even this stream's dead. Let's see. Oh no, we got one, I think.
Bird chat party.
I acknowledge JOE CRONIN Nation.
Oh my god, what the hell's going on? Yo, Botch Club, thank you for the $1.99, man. What's up? Botch Club acknowledging the nation. We should acknowledge Botch Club by following Botch Club on Instagram. Botch Club now is about, I think Botch Club has surpassed me in followers. In fact, at this point, honestly, Botch Club, I'm not even kidding, Botch Club. I think that we've obviously helped out Botch Club over the years. He's probably gained a few thousand followers from this show, no doubt about it, over the years. But he's also donated to this show a shitload, to advertise that and to support the show. But honestly, at this point, Botch Club, I might need to start giving you money. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, Botch Club, I don't know, man. I might have to start, like, sending you a couple of clips. Like, you can put, like, 1 or 2 or 3 up on your Instagram, and it could be a botch. And then at the end, it's me laughing, and then I talk about, hey, guys, for even crazier wrestling stuff, JOE CRONIN Show on YouTube. Go subscribe right now. Blah, blah, blah. And I'll actually start advertising on Botch Club's thing, because if you look at Botch Club, dude, what's Botch Club? What is their, like, viewership at this point? You guys got to follow Botch Club on Instagram. Why can't I find Botch Club? Bitch Club? What the fuck? Botch Club on Instagram. Bitch Club on Instagram? Botch Club Instagram. Here it is. So, I have some real sores in my mouth. I fucking bit my mouth the other day, and now I've got all these cankers. Oh my god, I bit the shit out of myself. Botch Club has 78,000 followers. The Jimmy Miranda Award, we need to keep that alive still. 78,000 followers. And they're following 7 people. And I'm assuming, Botch Club, you follow me. Am I one of the 7 people that you follow, Botch Club? Or am I not? I don't even know. Look at this. 1,000 hearts on the last couple of videos. 1,000. That's the equivalent to 1,000 likes on YouTube. I mean, that's... Bro. It's crazy. Botch Club is getting some unreal views. Like, let me look on my phone. So, like, Botch Club, bro, like, I need to start advertising with you. Do they not show you views on Instagram? Why don't I see views? I see thousands of likes, though. When I post something, I get like 40 likes. Why can't you see views? That's crazy to me. But anyway, the bottom line is Botch Club now does better than me. You know who does better than me, too, is Jaren, who used to be one of the first co-hosts ever on my show in 2012, Small Afro Games. He used to come on the show and to be a co-host. And I remember that time he lied about going to WrestleMania. He was a young kid at the time. But it was just, what a great time when he was one of the first people that really called the show regularly and became an on-air person. Yeah, his channel is like taking off. He gets like invited to all the crazy 2K stuff and people hang out and whatever, and it's weird. It's crazy to see that because he's had that channel. He had that channel the day that he was on my show. He was like, "Oh, I got a channel." He had like, I don't know if he had 400 subs or something. Then like 5 years later, he had 1,000 subs. Then like 6 years later, he had 2,000 subs. And it's like, okay, whatever. But now I think he's got like 50,000 subs or something. So it's like he finally did it. You know what I mean? It took him years. But I mean, it took me years. So, I mean, that's great. What a story. Luke Rojas is the best monetized champion of all time. Wow. Yeah, I don't even think it's real, Alex. I don't even. Some reason I miss phoning you from a phone booth. I miss phone booths. I miss phone booths. I miss phoning you from a fucking phone booth. I miss phone booths. I miss phoning you. I miss phoning you from a fucking phone booth.
Who better than Cronin? No one.
Thank you, El Tapo. Love you, brother. Thank you for the $7, man. I appreciate that. El Tapo with the largest dono of the stream with the $7. That will pay for this Celsius, baby. Thank you, El Tapo. Thoughts on Cody being champion so far? Yeah, it's going as expected. I thought his first 2 or 3 weeks, with the way they were sort of celebrating it, was all right. And now he's starting to disappear, and I'm not interested. But we knew that was going to happen, But I just thought that they would book bigger matches with him a little bit. Maybe it's because my personal life or like my work history or work schedule now is so nuts I'm not noticing. I thought I liked what he did the other night. He did something with somebody. Who did he do it with? Logan Paul. He did something with Logan Paul. I think him and Logan Paul should definitely do something and see if that can become a rivalry. So that I thought was good. I saw people really not liking it though, so maybe I'm missing something about it. But I just think that they need to start getting going with him because he really is just kind of fading away. It's very reminiscent of, we worried about that this would happen, but it's very reminiscent of Daniel Bryan, very reminiscent of Kofi Kingston. And I think that in some ways it's kind of like Shawn Michaels when he was face carrying the belt, but it's not like that because I think it's closer to Shawn Michaels because I think Cody has a little bit of an elevated gravitas or whatever you want to call it, but it reminds me of Shawn Michaels' boyhood dream, good guy run with the belt. It just felt like it was at times really good. Like I thought like when Shawn Michaels had the rivalry with Sid and they did the whole thing in Texas at, was that the Rumble or the Alamo Dome? I think it was the Royal Rumble at the Alamo Dome if I Am I wrong? That was the highlight. Oh shit.
Got her 20 minutes late, watched from beginning at X2 speed. You sound even more like a maniac. I couldn't relate more to your take on AEW and WWE fatigue. Here is 7 more for the next Dunkin' Dog Nuts run.
Oh, thank you, Colonel Stutters. Holy shit. Colonel, thank you so much, man. Thank you, bro. Yeah, these afternoon streams, bro. They don't do so well. Or they're not doing so well today, but we'll see how it goes. Thank you. Well, that's $15, bro. That's minimum wage now. So we've hit minimum wage on this 15 with $15 on this
version of monetize that. I'm kinda fat. Monetize that. You can monetize that. I'm kinda fat. Tommy NC, buy me a mask. Tommy NC, I'm kinda fat. Monetize that. Buy me a mask. Buy me a mask. Buy me a mask. Do you have $150? Buy me a mask. Would you please buy me a mask? Buy me a mask. I can ask. Buy me a mask from Tommy NC, and I'm gonna monetize that. Buy me a mask. 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 Some pyroclastic flow. I don't like blacks. Pyroclastic flow. I don't like blacks. Ask me that.
Oh
ask
my
me this.
God.
Monetize that. Monetize that. Can I get a mask from Tommy NC? I'm fat. Can I get a mask?
Ghost.
Can I get a mask? Can I get a mask? I want a mask. Can I ask? Can I get a mask?
Dead Wrestling News. We are all glad you weren't fired, lol.
Thank you. Not yet. It's still it still might be pending, Ghost. But yeah. But instead of getting fired, we had to work more and longer hours, so it's actually hurt YouTube. So that's ironic in a way. My God, Ghost from the Coast. We planned on hanging out for a bit, and Ghost from the Coast drops a bomb. Shabba! Oh my God, Ghost. Where's my dog? Oh my God, she's behind me sleeping. Oh my God, Ghost. Oh my God. The Ghost from the Coast dropped $150. Unbelievable. Oh my God, buy me a mask. Buy me a cock. You know what? Evie, you can do $150. Mom, oh my God, Evie. Evie gave $150, Evie. Oh my God, Evie, what? Oh my God, we can buy you dog food. Oh my God, oh my God, Evie. Oh, oh my God, Evie. Oh my God, no, my God. Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God, yes. Yes. You know how we like to do it in the Cronin house? We always like to do it doggy style. Man, the dog is... Why are you shedding so much? Why are you shedding so much? What happened? Well, it's hot out. That's what it is. Guys, it's going to be 90 degrees on May 22nd today. What the fuck? Oh my God, Ghost. Thank you, bro. Come on, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Good girl. I love you. What a good doggy. You the best. You the best. Can you believe that $110? $150? You want to say hi? You want to say hi to everybody? Say hi to the ghost from the coast. He just gave you doggy food. You good girl. You got doggy food. Okay, you're getting hair everywhere. Alright. Alright, we're good to go. We're back. I'm back to normal. Alright. I'm a lot of breath. It is really hot. So today I have to figure out the air conditioner situation because like my son's air conditioner has like mold in it, it looks like, so I gotta take that out. Gotta put one of the other ones in. Then I gotta put one of the other ones in over there. Then I'm gonna need a new one. Maybe 2 new ones, I don't know. But it's definitely gonna be hot today. It's gonna be 90 today, so I can feel it, like it's so hot. That's why the dog is shedding. That dog sheds probably 2 or 3 times a year. I think I want to say at the beginning of summer, at the end of summer, and then in the winter one more time. I don't know. It happens like 3 times, I want to say. Maybe it's only 2, but I think it's 3. Melly used to do the same thing. Melly had, border collie. She would, shed, twice a year or something, and it would be kind of crazy, but it was black hair mostly, black and white hair. This dog has, like, that white coat, so it's like that, the hair, you can see it everywhere. I think Leah's asking me about the AC. Telling Leah I ordered a new one. 83 in New Jersey right now. Yeah, so it's probably 85, I want to say, or 84. Maybe it's about what it is in New Jersey, really. I mean, we're right near each other. We're only 2 hours away, 2.5 hours away. Shed 316, Manny Gonzalez, what's up, man? Yeah, if I went out to the shed right now, it would be I bet my shed is burning. I bet you my shed is roaring. I almost guarantee it. What? What? Oh my God! What the hell is happening?
I want you to jam it in.
Oh,
it's in your bunghole.
Oh my God!
Whoa,
Leah, wake up!
in your bunghole. I want it jammed in my bunghole. Whoa, it's in your bunghole.
Audio Jungle.
Let's get fucking crazy. Following Ghost.
Let's get crazy. Following Ghost. Leah just texted me. She's awake. Oh my God. Oh my God. D. Welsh! You want to get crazy, D. Welsh? I will eat something fucked up from my fridge. I will eat something fucked up from my fridge. Oh my God, bro. D. Welsh, I will eat something fucked up from my fridge. Oh my God, bro. We got to put both these guys on the board. Ghost from the Coast dropped $150. That is crazy. I hadn't even gotten to the point I wanted to make yet.
Duncachino?
Don't mind if I do.
Holy shit.
What's my name? Duncachino. It's a whole new game.
hell?
Duncachino. You want creamy goodness? I'm
guys
your
are carrying
friend.
the show.
Say hello to my chocolate blend.
The only thing worse than having to suffer through the Young Bucks and Crimea River Jack Perry is the though of Nia Jax maybe winning Queen of the Ring.
Yeah, Nia Jax might win. That's true. Nia Jax might win Queen of the Ring. I could see that because then she's got that persona for like, we're gonna have to deal with that for like a year. Like, I'm the queen, Queen Nia. Oh yeah, she'll make like a bunch of muscly guys carry her on one of those big bed things, and they're like dying underneath it. That's a great point, Haystacks Monet. Haystacks, thank you so much, bro. Haystacks Monet dropping a big 11 super chat party. He used the super chat function. And remember, tonight, out of nowhere, we'll be live on Patreon, which will be for you members. If you're a member, you'll be able to see me and Jake. If you're a patron, you'll be able to see me and Jake. So just make sure you either become a member down below or you become a patron. Yeah, Haystacks, we might get that. I got to look through the Women's King of the Ring or Queen of the Ring tournament, the bracket, and maybe make some predictions and some ideas. I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll make a video on that or something like that. That's crazy. Let's go. Let's go, Ghost. That's crazy. This stream, holy shit, bro. We were making minimum wage. We're at 47 minutes in. 47 minutes in, we're at minimum wage $15. What the fuck are we at now? Holy shit. What's $2.70 an hour? I'm like a lawyer now or something. Oh my God, bro. What the hell? Whew. Colonel Stutter says, where's it going, Joe? Where's it going? God, Mustafa is terrifying when he says that. D. Welsh with the mini bomb. What's your dog's name? What up, Manny Gonzalez? So after Melly died, a week after Melly died, Leah was like, we're getting another dog. And I was too crippled to even, I think, say yes or no. I didn't even know. I was like, what, already? How could you think of that right now? Like, I'm suffering inside. And Leah's like, no, we gotta get you a dog. We gotta get a dog. I think Leah was dead right. I think if I hadn't gotten a dog right away, I think she would have had to deal with me being, like, way more, like, destroyed inside. So Leah was like, I think Leah might have been even thinking of herself more than anything, like, get him a dog or he's going to cry on me. So I think that was a good call. So a week after, I forget which kid named the dog. It might have been my daughter, but they wanted to call her Evie. I think it was Brenna wanted to call her Evie after the Pokemon. So her name's Evie, so she's Evie. We had Melly, now we have Evie. Now we just need Stevie, a big male dog with a giant cock. But no, we usually get all girls. Female everything's here, pretty much. The two cats are females. The dog is female. I'm female. We like to keep it female here. We like to keep it female here. I'm drinking Celsius, probably going to turn me female. They're like, oh, Celsius. So I've been talking a lot about Celsius, right? Because I've been telling you guys that, like, it was never in the vending machine in my office, right? Before you go on to a roofing job and you go do a roofing job, there's like a vending machine, there's an office, there's paperwork. You drop your paperwork off for your sales and what roofs and things you're working on and jobs you sold and stuff like that. So I go to the vending machine, and there is Celsius. And I'm like, I've never seen that energy drink. I wonder what that is. And I'm like, is that an energy drink, or what is it? Anyway, I'm like, I'm just going to buy it because I don't want to drink the Red Bull. I don't want to drink a Coke. I don't want a water right now. I don't want a Gatorade. Give me something. I'm going to try whatever that is. I don't even know what it is. And this was like, I don't know, it's like a couple months ago. It was like a couple months back. And I tried this Celsius, right? And I drank it. And I go, oh my God, sparkling water. Holy shit, this is the best sparkling water I ever tasted. And then I started looking at it and was like, holy fuck, though, it's full of fucking crazy. And I'm like, oh, this is an energy drink. And then what happened is I started being crazy. Like I was doing way more work better. I was selling better, talking better, feeling better, way better. And I was like, oh man, this is like got me going. Like what the fuck is in this? And then after I drank a whole can of it, then I started having a panic attack. And I felt like I couldn't breathe and I was having problems. And I was like, whoa. And then I realized, oh shit, this is 2 cups of coffee. Which nowadays I can drink 1 cup of coffee or not even. And I put it down because I get a panic attack if I drink a full cup of coffee usually. So this is 2 cups of coffee, and I drank the whole fucking can. So for like an hour, for like a half hour or an hour, I was like on fire, crushing it. But then I began to feel like my body was racing away from my insides. It was very weird. So then what I started doing is I started drinking only a quarter of it, and it gives me like a great effect, and I usually don't get too out of control. Anyway, so then I'm like, damn, this stuff is crazy. And I started noticing people just drinking it everywhere. And I'm like, holy fuck, this shit is everywhere. Like, everyone is into this. So I'm like, I'm going to invest in that. And I know I told this story the other day, but I'm like, I'm going to invest in it. What is the stock at? Is it like $5 or something? $2? What is it? And I see it's at $70-something. And I'm like, oh, shit. So if you're out there and you can invest, I think you should invest in this fucking company. I mean, I'm not a stockbroker. Don't take advice from me. I'm a fucking moron. But, bro, and I mean, I don't really like the stock, though. At $70, I don't like that. But, I mean, I guess it could go to $100, right? Go look up other energy drinks. Find out what those stocks are at right now, the good ones, right? What's Red Bull at? What's Monster at? What's Gatorade? You know, things like that. What are those things at? Then look at this, compare it, and then I would say, whatever those are at, I feel like this can be close to those. Whatever they are. I don't know. You guys can do the research on that. I don't know. But anyway, I wanted to invest. So I found out that 2 years ago or 3 years ago, this was at 7 cents a stock. Holy shit, dude. I would have bought a shitload of stock. If this had been at $1 or 50 cents or 30 cents or 10 cents or 5 cents, I would have been like, bro, I'm throwing $100 or $200 at that right now. Because I'm telling you, the tastes so good. It really works. And maybe it will kill people eventually, and that'll be a big lawsuit, and they'll go out of business. But I don't know. But it's just, dude, that shit seems like a winner to me. And I'm already behind. Everybody else already knows about it besides me. Everybody else already drinking it. And I've heard people ask me, "Well, where did you get it?" Or they're out of it at my store. Do you have any? Like, I'm like, what is this, cocaine? So like, dude, I'm convinced that you could like create a mobile van and go around to different businesses, works, and sales offices around the country and just drive around and be like, "Hey, what's up? Celsius, $5, $8, and I'm like, what are you gonna do? Go down to the store and get it? You gonna order it on DoorDash? No, I got it right here. It's $8. Yeah, I know it's $4 online. I know it's $4 in the store. I got it for $8. You want it right now? Here you go. I'll sell you a case too. And I think you could just flip Celsius at this point because just crackhead people working all day looking for it.
Oh shit! Here we go. Everyone knows I'm out the window. Yep. Yo, motherfucker, no romance, cause there ain't no chance in my happy pants. Could you perchance come and take this dance and leave me here? I'm a bad motherfucker, ain't got no fear. What the time was the time, motherfucker? Time, motherfucker. Put it in a happy rhyme, motherfucker. It's Glock o'clock. Bang, bang, tick tock. Frog in a sock. Oil shock. 2 on consignment, 1 in stock. What's the time, motherfucker? Said Glock o'clock. I said Glock o'clock.
EV316 says I just shed all over your ass.
Oh my god, yeah, dude. Manny Gonzalez. Manny, thank you so much, bro. $10 cheers, baby. I'm mixing it with water, by the way, if you can't tell. Manny, thank you very much, man, for that $10. And thank you so much to Ghost from the Coast, who started all this shit with a $150 bomb down below. And then D. Welsh for dropping a bomb as well of $100. Thank you guys for making these afternoon streams continue. Definitely continuing next week. Oh yeah, so my point in saying all this stuff about Celsius, the drink, is that I'm even more sold on it because this crazy bitch was on Twitter the other day, And she's like, I think something's wrong. I think they put meth in this stuff because I feel like I'm freaking out. And I feel like my body, I feel like I took 12 Adderall. And I'm having a panic attack or something. I think I'm a former drug addict. And I think they put meth in this stuff because I feel like I took 10 Adderall. And I was like, oh my God, bro, what the fuck am I watching? So all that did was make me go, yes, it is that good. It is that good that this cunt thinks she took Adderall and meth. It's the fucking point. It's even solidified it even more. This stuff is great. This bitch thinks she's on meth and Adderall. I need Adderall, but I don't have any. I have to go to a doctor, insurance, all this bullshit to get it, and they're like out of it everywhere too, by the way. But like, so like this bitch thinks she's crazy on Adderall and stuff. I'm like, yes, free Adderall, because that's how this makes me feel. I start cleaning shit. I start organizing shit. I'm able to like really get into the sales process and really connect with people and stuff like that. And I'm tired. This stuff picks me up. When I'm not motivated to do something, I drink just a quarter of it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to go now. So coffee doesn't always do that. Sometimes coffee makes me feel a little full and like, oh, my belly hurts a little bit. But like, it's still, coffee works, and I like coffee. But it's more of a taste thing now with coffee. But this, and maybe it's killing me. And I heard that there was cyanide in it because it's got cyanocobalamin in it or something like that, which is that stuff they get from the B12 vitamins, which is from your shit in the sewage plant. The sewage plants are filtered out and all the shit, and then it rests at the very end, and then they take all that foamy stuff towards the top, and they scoop up all the foamy stuff, and that's what they use to create vitamins or B12 vitamins. And there is an irregular amount of that in this, or a higher amount than usual in this. I don't think it's an illegal amount or an amount that's like wrong or something like that, but it's a much bigger concentration of it than in most other things. And so you're drinking, and what's funny about that too is, hey, listen guys, Republicans, Democrats, whatever, right? Like, I'm into everything. But what's funny about some of the Democrats and Republicans, some of the people that are worried about the vaccines, they're on every side. They're on the Democrats and the Republican side. People are worried about what's in vaccines, what's in this, what's in the food, what's in your food. They want you to eat bugs. They want you to eat bugs. Bro, I'm walking around with a guy on a golf course a couple of weeks ago. One of the sales managers. I'm on the golf course a few weeks ago, and we're walking around on the golf course, and he's like, and he's drinking a Celsius, and we're talking about stuff, and he's talking about like, oh, you know, the crazy liberal this, that, and the other thing, and he's like, and they want you to eat bugs, they want you to, he's like, they want you to have nothing, they want to take away your gas, they want to take away all this shit, so you live in shit while they live with all the great stuff, and it's just fucking bullshit. They're poisoning all our shit and our food. I ain't eating fucking bugs, let me tell you. And he went on this big rant about not eating bugs, and then he drank the Celsius, and I thought, well, I mean, I think you're drinking human shit. Me too. Getting a B12 shot does the job too, Joe. It lasts longer. Oh, getting a B12 shot? Like a jab of B12? Are you serious? I never thought about that. But yeah, so technically, I guess Celsius has cyanide in it, so that's not good. But you can see the stuff on the back. I mean, there is a crazy amount of crazy in this fucking can. 1,000% of biotin, chromium, B12, B6, and vitamin C, even calcium. 200 milligrams of caffeine. I think it helps with the absorption too. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I never thought about getting a jab of B12. I sometimes I take the B12. I take B12 supplements here or there quite a bit, but like I never, you know, it doesn't like give me a shot right there of like, oh my God, I'm ready to go. You know. Now biotin is crazy. Now biotin is the stuff I think. You tell me, I'm not sure. I think biotin helps your like fingernails grow, like your hair grow. You know, it speeds up some of that stuff. So biotin is probably a good thing to take if you have hair loss. We're all going to die from the shit we eat and drink. Yeah, it's true. I mean, America is one of the worst. The poisons and everything. Shampoo, chemicals. women's makeup, chemicals. Food. What? 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 Oh my God! Oh my God!
Here it comes, it's a Sith bomb. Here it comes, and it's a Sith bomb. Oh, here it comes. I can feel it in the air. I can feel it everywhere. I can feel my hair standing up. He's gonna drop major fucking bucks. It's coming from the sky, and it's all mine. The enemy designs. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Purchase this beat on towerbeats.com.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. It's a Sith bomb. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Oh my
Here it
God.
comes, Here it comes.
It's a Sith bomb.
Oh, here it comes. 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 It's a Sith bomb. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. And it's a Sith bomb. It's a Sith bomb.
Oh my God!
Here it comes. And it's a Sith bomb. Here it comes.
I forgot Leah was sleeping upstairs. Leah's sleeping upstairs. I don't want to be too loud. But oh my God, I'm gonna explode.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. And it's a Sith bomb. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. The enemy designs. The enemy designs. Here it comes.
Imagine you just came in here. You're like, what the fuck's going on?
And it's a Sith bomb. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. It's a Sith bomb.
I cannot believe this. What is going on?
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Oh my God, dude.
Well, well, well. Look what the cat dragged in. Since I'm on vacation this week. Here's a JCS Sith Negan bomb for your sly hustle J. End of line. Hashtag the enemy designed.
Oh my God.
You donated $50.
What?
I'm gonna take my dick out because you donated $50. You donated
God.
$50, motherfucker boy. I'm
happening?
a rich motherfucker.
Ghost. You ugly piece of shit bitch face cunt.
D. Welsh crapped on Ghost for $50. Oh my God. Sith Negan. D. Welsh, thank you for the $50. Sith Negan, man. Hey, listen. I can't breathe. I'm trying to breathe. Hold on, man. Let me try to breathe. Sith, man, I hope you have a good vacation. Wherever you are, I hope you're doing something good, man. I'm hoping to maybe get out to get the kids on like a little mini vacation over a weekend or something. Like go to Canopy Lake, stay at a hotel or something, and like, you know, chill out and do some like little things or whatever. I hope you're doing something awesome, Sith. Please, like, and feel free to send photos if you want. I'll take a look. Let me know where you went or what you're doing. You don't have to tell me, but I hope you're having a great time. I cannot possibly. I can't fathom what just happened. Dude, Sith Negan, bro, thank you so much for that, man. I haven't talked to Sith in a little bit, actually. I've been so busy working everything. Wow. I'm blown away by that. That's crazy. Sith, thank you so much, dude. Thank you, guys. Thank you for those donations. This is crazy. And then D. Welsh and Ghost and everybody else has been dropping bombs. This is crazy. Sith, the enemy designed Sith Negan at 1:30 p.m. on a Wednesday dropped a $500 bomb. Has he done that before? Is that new? Have I ever seen Sith Negan in the afternoon? I think maybe he has, but wow. I am so off track now of what I was talking about earlier. I cannot believe the support. All we got to do is get 100 likes now. I'm going to pour salt on myself. Oh my god. Well, let's celebrate Sith Negan dropping $500 by watching me and my dog earlier embrace in a love affair. Let's watch the donation from earlier to let's describe, there it is. You can see the love. Sith Negan, you can see the love right there. The dog loves me, I love her. You know, this dog loves me more than Leah may. Look at the tongue going. People wonder why I keep her. Let me tell you something. You introduce a little peanut butter, and it's on, brother. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Looks like the jism. Just what is going on here? What is happening here? What is this? Sith Negan dropped $500. Oh my God, we're having a good hug right here, man. Sith Negan on vacation. Oh my God, I don't even have words right now. Oh my God, thank you. Let me go to the chat. Let me read the chat. I'm gonna go to the chat just because I can't collect myself right now. I'm blown away by what happened. Look at this dog. This dog is like, my master's a retard. Like, hey baby. She's looking at me right now like, what are you doing? Oh my God, Sith. What is wrong with me? All right. Let me go back up top to the chat. Let's read as much of the chat as we can. Sith Negan just dropped a huge bomb. I can't believe it. I'm speechless. I was on like a roll with talking, but I'm blown away right now. I'm shocked. I was already shocked by Ghost and Welsh dropping hundreds. How is it for you guys where you are today? Because it is supposedly going to get to be 90 degrees. I don't think it's going to hit 90. I'm starting to think that it's going to hit like 86 or something and be pretty hot, but I don't think it's going to be 90. And by the way, Sith, thank you so much, man. I'm actually going to buy that AC today now. So because of you guys, thank you. The ACs are about $130, I think, at the store. So, man, Ghost, Welsh, Sith, thank you guys so much, man. I'm actually going to buy an AC today because of that. I was going to wait. But it would have been too long to wait because it would have gotten hot and we all would have been dying. So I guess Leah's mad because it's hot up in our room upstairs. So thank you, Sith. That was really unbelievable of you, man. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much to Sith. Let's get Sith on the board actually here because he just surpassed Ghost and Welsh. Which they still deserve to be on here though, but we do got to get Sith up here. In fact, let's just put him all the way at the top. Like, holy shit, dude. Sith Negan. $500 bomb. I mean, what color looks good at the top? Purple? Red? I always like using red with Sith. This is crazy, guys. I can't believe this. 500 Sith Negan $500 bomb. There it is. Alright, I'd hit that shit too. The King Sith Negan. Mega Bomb, Zakarian, what's up? Haystacks Monet, that's a lot of Wawa pizza, no doubt about it. Here it comes, here it comes. If Gunther loses in King of the Ring final, I'm done. Yeah, Gunther might, could win the King of the Ring. I could see Gunther and Nia Jax winning. That's very true. I'm gonna look up the brackets later though, and I'll give my King of the Wing. I'll give my King of the Wing. What am I fucking? I'll give my King of the Ring, Queen of the Ring predictions later. Sly Hustle J. Thank you so much, Sith. Where's it going, Joe? Oh my god, I hate that. Ghost from the Coast, dude. Oh my god, I hate that. I'm gonna watch AEW tonight, I think, as well. So, because I want to give AEW a fair assessment. I don't think I've really been able to give AEW much of a fair assessment the last couple of weeks because I've been so down on it that I just bailed on it. So I think maybe, I think I'm gonna watch it probably closely tonight. I think. Me and Jake, we may even do a free out of nowhere tonight. We may do a out of nowhere live tonight because of Sith and everybody. And then we'll go back to the Patreon and members next week. I don't know. But maybe we'll do one just for everybody tonight because of the donators. Joe Bishop, I love this channel. God, I love you guys. Where's it going, Joe? You know where it's going. Damn, you made more money than some Nightcast shows. I know, this is crazy. That is crazy. I mean, there's more than my last couple of monetized this is. I think the Sith bomb comes again. It does. The Sith bomb is here again. And then there's Sith in the chat. And I think Sith just texted me on my phone too. Sith in the chat, baby. You're welcome as always, brother. Sith, you are a legend and a nice man and a record-holding legend who is incredible. Like, that is fire. Thank you so much, Sith. That is so crazy of you. Thank you. And I'm going later than I was going to go. I'm going to go another 20, 30 minutes because of Sith. And everybody, obviously. We're going to stick around as long as I can. My kids will be coming home a little bit. That's why I fuck with the dark side of the Force. No cap. Young stiff. This was like a monetized this episode. Yeah, kind of. Except me just talking. Thank you, Sith. Oh, man. Thank you, Colonel Stutters. Everyone's pumping for Sith. ADTR, what's up, man? Joe Bishop. Yes, I dropped the donation bomb on an afternoon podcast before. Yeah, I thought so. I pretty much figured you have. I think you've done it a couple times, too. Maybe 2 or 3 other times. Wow. I need dog hugs. Yeah. Shout out to Louis Hernando. What's up, man? Yeah, after seeing me and my dog, I mean, don't you want to just go get a dog and, like, love? So you don't need a woman. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you, Sith. Check your DMs. Okay, D. Welsh. Lost my mom due to COVID. She was staying at her nursing home, but thanks to your videos, I'm able to find some comfort. Oh, man. Sorry, Adam. Yeah, I remember that. I know that a lot of people listen to a lot of the shows, and it makes them feel better, and it's like a thing. It's a thing that is comforting to always listen to. So, I should be back more regularly coming up over the next couple of weeks. So this is almost like a launching pad today, because I told you I was mainly doing this stream to give you an update on all that, go over some questions in the chat, do an hour, and just get out of here and be back tonight, and then hopefully have more videos throughout the coming weeks, again back to somewhat normal instead of nothing except for 1-2 live streams a week. So yeah, this turned into even more than that and a crazy launching pad, so thank you. I gotta be honest, wrestling sucks right now. I just watch Joe because I like him and I'm fading out of being a wrestling fan. Frank and Flo, thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm always gonna try to make this channel about like a mix. Like, we're talking wrestling, that's the main focus in a way, but also it's like, if you don't really care about wrestling, at least maybe it'll be fun to listen to me talk about it, even if it sucks. But I won't go into depth, so much like other people. Like, there are some people who will be like, and then Omega hits him with a bomb, and then this guy hits him with a chair, and then he comes in within the back, and I don't really necessarily love breaking down every second of every match of everything. I'm just not as into that as much. I think that's why my content is a bit lacking at times now, because unless it's something major that happens or gives me an emotional feeling about I hate what they did with them, I hate what they did with this, or I love what they did with this, if I don't have those reactions, I don't have a reaction. Because I'm not really thinking about getting into the nitty-gritty of breaking down every move, breath, and word of everything that happens all night long and then re-saying it again when I think everybody's already heard it and already seen it. I mean, unless you're giving value. Sometimes you're giving value to that. If you're giving value to that, then you're good at doing that, then that's fine. Like there's some people who do really well with that. Like if you can say like, then he hits him with the steps, which I didn't like, because if you're gonna go to the outside of the ring, why are you gonna use the steps when later on this guy used a chair and now that's a disqualification, but it wasn't there? Why is it there? And why is like, it didn't make any sense. And then there was a guy in the front row who just kept screaming. Did you hear that guy? He's like, pin him, and it was like super distracting and annoying, and I was like, I kept thinking I wanted to punch that guy. But so then like, if you're providing that type of feedback, I'm like, okay, that's kind of neat, I like that. But if you're just telling me everything that happened and then at the end reviewing it, it's like, I didn't need you to tell me everything that happened and then review the whole thing. Well, why not just say, this match happened, here's a brief synopsis, like, this match happened, it went 15 minutes, back and forth, and then in the end, the good guy won. Well, here's what I think. I'd rather that way of reviewing, not like, and then you put him in an arm bar, and then he goes for the pin, but the referee, unless you're providing, like, commentary on every moment and everything, then that's okay. That's like, like Asmongold, right? Or somebody who's a reaction streamer, reacting to a 20-minute video. They'll stop it and they'll keep giving their input on what they're hearing. I like that. Some people don't like that. Some people just show me the whole video. Like, I don't even want to hear this guy talk about it. I like people breaking it down like that, but I don't like it when you just tell me what I already saw without providing your opinions on it or interesting commentary on it. I don't get that, but there's a lot of people who do that. Anyway, whatever. Some people like that, though. I don't know. That's fine. D. Welsh, thank you for the $50 too. After Sith dropped a bomb, D. Welsh dropped a big one too. Let's see what. All right, enough of the. Again, I can stop with the chat for a minute and go to D. Welsh's DM. Check out this whip-like vortex in the tornado south of Greenfield, Iowa. What is this? Let's see. My Twitter gonna crash? Yeah, the tornadoes are... Dude, I think we're gonna get a crazy tornado here in Massachusetts. I'm worried. We had several tornado... We had like a tornado touchdown for a second last year. All those tornado warnings. I just think we're due. That's why I got the helmets in the basement. That's crazy. Is this real? Yo, this is crazy. Look at this. That's crazy. That is so crazy. It feels like, I don't want to put my tinfoil hat on. It could just be, this is the world now. But it feels like, I'm sure it's not the case, but it does feel like they turned on, like, the harp or whatever it is. But, D. Walsh also sent me a tweet of Sith Negan's Sith bomb. Thank you, man. I think that's it. Somebody called me a goof on Twitter. Look at the pictures above, says D. Walsh. Rando Craig, what's up, Rando? Glad you remember. Oh my god, dude, the town is wrecked. This is crazy. I cannot believe that this is happening. But I saw a video of the hostages, the Hamas people being taken hostage, or the Americans and the Israel people that were taken hostage by Hamas. It's crazy. I saw this. I had to turn it off, but I've seen everything. I've seen all the bodies of everybody in Palestine, Israel. It's really hard to focus. Not focusing, but that's total destruction. That's crazy total destruction. Oh my god, bro. Just a lot of terror on Twitter today. I don't really like it. I'm trying to limit myself on Twitter, even though I know I should see and know what's going on in the world, and I want to be aware of what's happening. You know, I just I was like I got to limit it for my own sanity and because in my local area it's like things are pretty decent. You know, nothing crazy is happening around, and I gotta go protect myself a little bit by like you know, ignoring some of the realism of the world, I think, or I'm gonna go crazy. Thank you, Welsh. That's crazy. This is wild, dude. What up, Broken Lion? Dude, we've been live for about an hour and 20 minutes. People are dropping bombs. It has been unbelievable. What the hell? What the hell?
We plan the spot all day.
Oh my god, the ghost of Joe's AC!
I want you to jam it in. Oh, it's in your
Ghost of Joe's AC. The mold is really big.
Oh, it's in your bunghole. I want it jammed in my bunghole. Oh, it's in your bunghole.
Audio Jungle.
Yo Sith, let's go. Oh yeah, and Joe, you're gay lol.
Yeah, dude, I am pretty gay. If you didn't know me, if people didn't physically see Leah in this house and on my show, I think they would question whether or not I really had kids and was with a woman. You know, I get that. That's fine. You know, the ghost of Joe's AC about to come down the aisle. Imagine Howard Finkel calling WrestleMania like what's her face? Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and new WWE Cody Rhodes. He just barked like a puppy. He'd be like fired in 3 seconds. Can you imagine Howard Finkel back in the day? He's like one of the newer announcers about to come down the aisle, but he starts crying at Cody. They would have like fired him.
Come on out,
The Ghost, thank you so
rapist!
much, Ghost from the Coast, Ghost from Joe's AC, Broken Lion. Broken Lion, thank you for 47 months as a member. That is crazy. Wasn't that long ago that the weed god said that you haven't been on my show in 5 years because I chased everyone away. But here you've been every single month, so... Why don't you drive your truck into a house, cocksucker? Broken Lion, thank you for the 47 months. I really appreciate that, dude. Let's get gay. Hey, listen, I'll take you all on, okay? I'll literally become your bisexual slave at this point. Thank you, Broken Lion. 47 months, I really appreciate it. Did you say anything and I missed? No. Okay, good. Membership, thank you, sir. Tonight is out of nowhere. It will be about an hour long, maybe a little more, I don't know. Probably go over maybe we'll go over the King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring.
Shit bomb.
That'll probably be what makes sense, right? Broken Lion then drops a super chat. Holy shit, bro, a super chat. Dude, I feel like, oh my god, dude. The Ghost from the Coast dropped another $100, dude. Oh my god. You want me to update them? You want me to update them to their totals, Sith? I can do that. D. Welsh is at 200. D. Welsh is at 200. I did not expect the stream to go like this, by the way.
On my computer?
Yes, sweetheart.
What the hell?
I can get off it.
Well, no, I don't want to be on camera.
Oh, well, you look... What? You look hot. What's going on?
Some of my makeup's up there and I want it. And I need to get in the bathroom.
Oh, my God. You're looking hot. What's with the short shorts?
It's fucking 90 degrees out.
Fuck yeah, it is. I love it when it's 90 degrees. I'm gonna lick you up. What? I'm gonna put the AC in. Now I can buy all new ACs now because you don't understand how much money is being donated. Ghost from the Coast is at 250 now. All right, Sith Negan, I'm updating that now. Holy shit, dude. Leah has no idea what's going on right now. All she knows is I'm down here screaming.
All I know is I woke up an hour early because of it.
Leah, can I walk around? You know when a kid jumps on your back and you hold their legs and they're on your back, hanging on your back? Can I... You know when the kid jumps on my back or something and I hold their legs up and they're like on my back and I walk around like they're a backpack? Would you jump on my back and let me walk around like that with you? What? You don't think that'd be fun? Where's your makeup? I'll get it for you. Where is it?
Right above you.
Oh my god, will you come in a...
I need to get in the bathroom too. I need to go brush my teeth and stuff.
It's okay. You can't see. Nobody will see you.
Yeah, they will.
Why are you afraid of... You were just on camera yesterday. And you look good. You're looking hot. Women don't like to be on camera sometimes. Oh my god. Are you trying to kill me? Sorry, I'm in love. Like, I'm in some severe love, brother. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Everyone can see my books.
Yeah, everybody can see your books. They like your books. People said that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was that? Oh, did you get your makeup? Okay. Haystacks Monet, thank you, man, for everything. I'll see you in a little bit, buddy. I've only donated 150, says Welsh. Oh, okay. Well, now you got to drop 50, because... No, I'm just kidding. Okay. There you go. UK election announced for July 4th. Really? On America's Day, they're going to do a UK thing? Well, I think Ireland... Ireland just announced Palestine as a state or something like that. So, Leah's Irish family over there love Palestine. And people are like, why would you not go to Ireland? Oh, because, bro, what a bunch of cucks. I don't want nothing to do with anybody in the Middle East. I say get out of the Middle East. I don't want nothing to do with any of them. I really don't. I'd be like, nope, that's a fallen society. We're not doing that. Except for, I mean, Saudi Arabia is doing pretty awesome. We're out of that shit. Kobe and the Iran president are now friends. Yeah, they literally went down like the same way. I mean, you know, when you're flying a helicopter in the mountains and it's like a massively cloudy day, right? I mean, I would never fly now, ever. You told me it was going to be cloudy whatsoever, and now maybe the conditions change, but I mean, I'm pretty sure they knew the conditions were going to be a little rough. Like, I think they knew they were going to be a little bit rough. And so if you know they're going to be a little bit rough, it's like, no, we're not flying. We are not doing it. Real quick, let's cut back to the love cam, if we can. Can we get the love cam back? Where's the love cam at? Oh, here we go. Love cam's back. Here we go. Courtesy of Sith Negan. Here it is. The love cam is back. Look at that. Please help me. Please help me. What is he doing to me? Please help me. Please help me. Oh, my doggy. Oh, I love you, Sith Negan. Oh. I like how my hair is doing some weird curling thing at the top of my hat. Look at this. This is pathetic. This is pathetic. Just pathetic. What a sick... I'm a sick person. I mean, we can talk about that. You'll see later if you watch it. If you want to. I am not taking up for Diddy, but I'm sure he is a piece of shit. But it feels like he will be the fall guy for something. Yeah, I mean, it just feels weird, right? It feels like everybody gets taken down eventually, right? Like, the chickens always come home to roost. One way or the other, you're going to make an enemy. Someone's going to know something about you. Someone's going to be able to use something against you if you've done bad shit, right? Which is why they say, like, oh, don't do bad shit. But you know what, really? When a powerful thing wants to take you down, you'll get taken down one way or the other. Whether you did it, you didn't do it, whatever. So it really doesn't matter. You know, so that's why I'm concerned about stuff like that. Because even if he didn't do it. I mean, look at some of the Trump stuff, right? Like some of the Trump stuff, it's like a lot of the stuff they're trying to take him down for is bullshit, right? Has he done stuff that is a problem? Probably, right? He's probably done things that are a problem, but that's not the things that we're talking about. You know, we're talking about goofy shit that is not real or is bullshit or manufactured, and even everybody agrees on it. So it's weird. I don't know. They're just P Diddy. Who knows what he did? What did he do? Is it payback for? No, I know that, but I mean, what I'm questioning is like, what did he do to be under attack for it right now? Like, why? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, obviously, he should have been in trouble for it right when it happened, and like everybody should have known about it right when it happened. I think it was leaked by somebody years ago. I don't know what it is. There's another thing happening to P Diddy. So there's more coming because the FBI raided his house, right? So they raided all this shit. There's more shit coming. I think so. Some people think it's a distraction. Like, okay, well, let's use that as a distraction whenever we need it. Another P Diddy thing happened. Another P Diddy thing happened. So they're using a celebrity to trend in the news in case real world stuff is going on. Okay, P Diddy raped a fucking baby seal. You know, which is the whole reason Epstein, for the most part, even had the island. It felt like, you know, was to get shit on everybody. No, other news doesn't stop, but there is a dominance of news in a certain area that will distract you. Exactly. So people can cherry pick. So people, what they'll do is they'll cherry pick the news that will. No, it doesn't mean that 100%, but a lot of times. But it is a good way to protect, you know, everybody from paying attention to some other news that might be more important. No, it's not. Oh yeah, because it works. Because other people don't even. Well, maybe you're right, but I mean, I think a lot of regular people don't think about what they're trying to distract us from. I think most regular people just go, look at the news. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, but regular people then don't even know about all those news items that happen, so it proves it works. You don't have to react to my comments and my opinion. I'm just talking on my show. You're not on my show. You're not on the show. Yeah, and that was like the top trending thing. Meanwhile, go look up the stuff that happened that day, probably. Epstein level stuff, maybe. Exactly, I agree. Exactly. People are stupid. Most people are stupid.
But regardless of whether the P Diddy stuff came out or not, they're still not going to care about that other news. That's why places like TMZ are able to like friggin' thrive. People like gossip. They don't like boring political stuff.
Right, exactly. But still, it still works. So it doesn't. Even if people are stupid and that's what people care about, the news knows that. So they're like, oh man, if we tell people. Yeah, and if we tell people about this gas thing that happened, someone stole all this, whatever, they, you know, I mean, we don't really want that to happen, so we'll release this, so most people talk about this and won't even trend. What?
You're an idiot. That's dumb.
That's dumb?
Nobody's out there like, oh my god, we've got a gas issue. Release the P Diddy tape. Like, that's stupid.
I didn't say that's why they did it. I'm just saying it's a possibility. I literally was getting into all the theories people have, and I only started with this so far, and you're already just barreling over me while you're not even on my show, just yelling from the background like a fucking hen. So that's number one. People think it could be a distraction. I'm gonna fucking P Diddy you in a second. Number one, it could be a distraction. The other thing is that it could be gang related, right? Like so that he, you know, this is payback for things that he's done to all these other people and whatever else. That's number two. And then there's number three. He stopped working with the FBI. He might have been working with the FBI, CIA, something like that before. He stopped working with them. So this is like some kind of payback or, you know, retaliation or whatever that is. And number four, it could be that this has been an investigation for years and years and years. And they're finally, you know, executing on it, which is something that they do. They do investigations for years. Like, you know, you could use tons of examples, right? But I can't think of any. But one that I can think of is like, think of the Wolf of Wall Street movie, right? Jordan Belfort and that company, they spent a long time investigating that company before they ever pulled the trigger on anything. There's been several other, you know, examples of that, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, whatever, where it's like the FBI is just gathering info and then they finally go and do something. So that's number 4 or 5. Another one could be he got squawked on. Or it could be politically motivated, or there's some inside thing that we don't know about, right? That's like 5 or 6 things now. It could be all of those things. It could be none of those things. And like Leah was talking about earlier, like, I mean, you could really just do Occam's razor with what it really is, and that the guy really just did shit, and it's finally coming out, and that's what happens to so many other people. What?
More than likely, somebody got paid.
Somebody got paid?
Somebody got paid for that video.
Somebody got paid for that video? You think so?
That's why it came out all of a sudden. I think somebody had it. Somebody made money. Same way a lot of news stories about celebrities come out. People made money.
How did P. Diddy... Let's see. I mean, I think... So he was accused of sexual assault in 2003 in multiple lawsuits, which, you know, you really can't say much on those because we've seen so many celebrities be accused of sexual things that didn't happen, right? So many. And then we've seen so many where they did do it. So it's hard to say on sexual assault or whatever. Like, I don't know. Like, there's so many things you'll never know unless you're in the jury and you're in the court or you're investigating it yourself for real. You don't know. Security video aired on CNN appeared to show Diddy Combs, blah, 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 blah. The security camera from 2016. I don't know how it was released. Does anybody know how it was released? Okay, CNN did not say how the video was obtained, but noted it verified the location it was shot by comparing the footage. So yeah, so someone paid. So CNN put the video out after they acquired it from someone who probably sold it to them, like Leah said. So someone sold CNN the video, and that's how desperate CNN is for videos. So why would CNN, left wing, turn on left-wing guy P. Diddy and release this? Is it ratings? Is it money?
Always money.
Well, they paid a lot of money for the video.
Yeah, and they make money, a lot of money when they have...
So CNN has become TMZ, I guess. As of today, law enforcement has not presented a case related to the attack. We still don't... I'm still trying to figure out... But also, the FBI raided his house months ago. So is this part of that raid? Was this video in his house? And someone got a hold of it that way? I mean, like, what... So, like what we're trying to figure out is, like, what is the correlation here? Why is a video being leaked all of a sudden of this P. Diddy stuff, but then a few months ago this happened? It's a coordinated thing. Most people believe at this point it's some kind of a coordination. Why is the question? Why is it coordinated? Anyway, we can go back to wrestling. Who do you guys think the NBA championships? Who's going to win the NBA championship? Let me know in the chat. Who do you think is going to win the NHL championship, the Stanley Cup? Let me know in the chat. I'd like to see some of that stuff out there. The hotel paid $50,000 to not release it. The hotel was paid $50,000 not to. That's right. We talked about that the other night. The hotel was paid $50,000 not to release it by P. Diddy. Which, by the way, what a cheap fuck. You want this to not get released? You paid them $50,000? Jesus, you're going to have to pay a lot more than that because CNN probably pay $1 million for it. Right? If you're P. Diddy, don't you in your head be like, yo, sign this NDA and sign this non-release or whatever of the video and that you'll destroy it or whatever else. And here's what it would have gone for if you'd sold it to somebody like TMZ. So I will give you that or double and then sign all this shit. But instead you just go, it's $50,000, don't release it. Okay, I promise. Until I run out of that $50,000, right? So it makes sense too. Like 2016, you give $50,000. Someone's like, yeah, nice, cool, that was cool. But in 2019, 20, you're starting to do shitty and life sucks, and you're like, you know what? Fuck this. Like I can release this without getting in trouble. I'm gonna give it to CNN for $1 million. Everyone's greedy. Look at the Vince McMahon girl. Vince McMahon's girl. He stopped paying. By the way, she's a gold-digging psycho weirdo. Vince McMahon's a weirdo. Vince McMahon's a weirdo. Vince McMahon did wrong things. He's gross. No doubt about it. But that girl that's suing him or doing whatever, she's a psycho. And it's like, takes two fucked up people to tango. And she's going to get all this money for basically being a fucking scumbag. She's not a victim, in my opinion, really. Maybe in a way she is, in some ways. But so isn't he. I think they're both victims now. I think I legitimately think Vince McMahon and the woman are both victims of each other's fucking disgustingness. D. Welsh thinks the Celtics are going to win the title. Let's go Rangers, says Jennifer Muppet Baby. I mean, I might actually cheer for the Rangers. I can't believe I'm saying that. The hotel security was paid. Diddy set up Tupac and Biggie. Exactly. And so that's right. That would be like sort of at the number one spot. And think about everything everybody said. Look at Cat Williams. Everything Cat Williams said is fucking coming true, bro. What is going on? Everyone made fun of Cat Williams and crapped on Cat Williams. But like, Cat Williams, man, it's a lot of it's coming true. Tell me when he's telling lies at this point. I never thought she was a victim either, says Drew Barr. I think the more facts come out, the more I feel like, there's a lot of shit. Anyway, I got to wrap it up soon. I got like 2 minutes left. I can't believe I was supposed to go live for 50 minutes, maybe an hour. But we had to stay on for a little bit because I actually got off track. I was going to talk about some other things, I think, and I can't even remember now because it was so nuts, man. D. Welsh dropped 150, Goes from the Coast 250, maybe more than that. Did he drop more than that? And Sith Negan with a Berserko bomb. I never thought she was a victim. Joe Bishop says Boston. I'm going to pick the Celtics because obviously Boston. But I do think the Pacers will be a tough time for the Celtics. But I think they can get it done in 7 or 6. But probably 7. Diddler did that shit. None of them said he lied. Exactly. Hit that like, baby. Yeah, thank you, Joe Bishop. Thanks for being the hype man, too. Was Joe, I think, Joe, were you like the first guy in here? I think Joe Bishop might have been like the first person in this stream earlier. I'm not 100%, but I think so. We should be live later on tonight as well. And I think we'll, for Out of Nowhere, whether it's on Patreon and members only, or we do it live on the channel, I think Jake will be here. And again, I want to say thank you to everybody who's been watching this whole stream and a part of it. Had a good little time here. Almost a 2-hour hangout. I took over Leah's computer because I just couldn't do the basement today. I didn't want to be in the dark basement. I'm always in the basement doing stuff. And I work always out. And I wanted to be in the sun. And so I took over Leah's computer. And I made it seem like I'm smart because I have books behind me. So that's cool. Finally 100 likes, baby. Thank you, Colonel Stutters. You ever see a black man wearing a dress that's not become successful, says Jennifer Muppet Baby. Oh, that's interesting. Well, let's talk about Shannon Sharp. Have you seen the shit? He said that, and he's on Shannon Sharp's show, man. And Shannon, man, he dresses questionable. I like Shannon Sharp, but man, is he dressed? He dresses fucking bizarre. He's like, I like it though, and he dresses like a character from like The Fifth Element or something. But he is a little bit like, and I'm not saying it as a derogatory term. I'm not saying like it as like the sexual preference or in a derogatory way, but the guy reminds me of like a male fairy, like when he wears some of the stuff he wears. And I mean like a fairy, like a legit, like in a Disney show or something. Like some of the shit looks cool. It looks like a grandmother tailored you a $1,000 like, I don't know what Shannon Sharp is wearing. I would love to wear some of that. Maybe. I don't know if it's worth $10,000 or $20,000 or whatever the shit he's wearing, But all I know is I should have been like a designer in another life. In another life, I would go back in time, I would become a designer, and I would go to Hollywood in LA, right? And if anybody is out there and you're listening and you have some kind of talent, 100%, I would start creating weird shit, crazy stuff. I would start copying other stuff that's out there and selling it for like half as much or more. Maybe sell it for more or as much, because then the stars think it's important. And I would just start peddling it everywhere. I would work in places where celebrities always frequent, and I would be like, "Oh, hey, how you doing today? Yes, I'll be your server here at, Enchivado's restaurant. Like, oh, there's so many celebrities that come here. Oh yes, Mr. Whatever. Like, yeah. Oh well, on the side, I'm a designer, or whatever. Or just run into everybody, pitch it everywhere, talk it up everywhere. It's made from the hairs of a flamingo's pussy, like, I don't know, whatever. And just put it out there that you're making this crazy shit, and be like, oh, I'm super pumped. I just sold 2 of my new jackets to a one of the richest lawyers in England or whatever. And here they are. Like, aren't they cool? What do you think about them? And then just keep peddling your shit all over the place. And then when somebody comes to you and goes, yeah, I'd like to buy that. How much is that? And you're like, yeah, it's $15,000. But, I mean, man, for you to wear it would be awesome. But I might have a buyer. But if I give you a little bit of a discount, you would buy it from me? I'd rather have you wearing it than some other people. And then maybe they'll buy it. And then just work this relationship with all these people. And you could literally just be designing all these clothes, and just off of 1 or 2 referrals every 2 months, you'd make like $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. Like, just go become a fashion designer and sell these fucking idiots out there your horse shit. They're wearing like $5,000 like shoes, like just stupid shit. Like, and they're all stupid. Like, people are getting dumber as hell. And they'll pay to look like a gay alligator or something. It's so weird. Just say take advantage of it. You know what I mean? Just do it. Take advantage of it. Have a good time. Wear it up. Look at Mom.
Are you gonna get the boy?
I thought you were getting him. Hey Gavin, what's up, buddy? How was school?
I'm gonna get the boy, and then I gotta drive across town and get the girl, and then I gotta come back, and then in 2 hours I gotta take her to cheer, and then I gotta go back.
What do you want for lunch?
I want you to get thin.
They're never happy. They're never happy. I'm messing with her so bad she believes it and she's getting mad. Like, I'm not going to do anything. Oh my God, it's so easy. Oh my God, it's so easy. Oh my God, it's so easy. Look at her, all this crying. But yeah, I gotta go. I'm getting yelled at. I gotta go. It's 1:48. We've been live for an hour and 50 minutes almost. All right. They may not, what is Seth saying? There may not be hardly any restaurants left if this inflation doesn't stop. That's a great point. I heard Chili's and Applebee's are going to go out of business. Bro, I am sometimes once in a while, I'll if I'm ordering something, I'll order from Applebee's because there's certain things on the menu that are cheap and they're good foodish, somewhat good for you. And if they go out of business, it's like, oh man, that sucks. McDonald's has restaurant prices, yeah. See, and McDonald's is become way more popular because of DoorDash. DoorDash has increased McDonald's profits like a good amount, right? Like without DoorDash, McDonald's was going down. And although McDonald's is going down a little bit still now because they're just overpriced, people can't deal with it. But the convenience of it is still crushing it. But I think Taco Bell still has a good menu of cheap stuff that you can get. Like Taco Bell still has like $2, $1 things. I think Wendy's has a chicken sandwich, $1 chicken sandwich, or $2. It's like $2.75 or something like that. So, $2, $4, $5. So for $5 you get 2 little chicken sandwiches. So for under $10 you get 3 chicken sandwiches and like a drink or fries with it maybe. I don't know. And so, Wendy's has a couple of little options. Taco Bell is has a lot of things you can get. So there's a way to do it. There's a way to deal with it, I think. But yeah, McDonald's is out of control. McDonald's is nuts. If I go to McDonald's and I go to get, and we don't want to go because it's really bad for you, but if we go to McDonald's and get like dinner, if I was to get dinner tonight at McDonald's for Leah, me, the 3 kids, like, right, that's 5 people, it would be $60. It'd be $60 to order McDonald's, maybe a little more. I think it's like $66 to get McDonald's. Like, let's just do the math right now. Like, what is it? It's like, I get like a number 1 meal. Kids get the chicken nugget meals. Gavin gets the fries. Leah gets the quarter pounder meal thing. Yeah, it's, if I go to pick it up, it would be $60 to pick it up. It'd be $60 to pick it up. And if I DoorDashed it, 65 plus 15, now you're talking about $80. So it'd be about $60 to get dinner at McDonald's for the family. And if I DoorDashed, it'd be $80. So that's crazy. That is crazy. So, and you're paying for the worst, some of the worst food. It tastes amazing, but it's like you're paying for some of the worst food. Sith, have a good vacation, man. I just saw your text. I'm just texting you. Joe, stop getting sidetracked. You gotta go. You're right, I gotta go. Leah's gonna get mad at me. Even Cracker Barrel is closing locations. Damn! Even those fat asses eating Cracker Barrel, the crackers eating Cracker Barrel, is closing? That's crazy. I gotta go. Yeah, you're right, I gotta go. Alright, guys. Thank you so much. I hate to go. I almost don't. I feel like I owe another 3 hours or something. I'm gonna go. My mom paid less, $25 back in the 90s for 5 people. Exactly. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. Everybody hit the like button on your way out. If you want to become a patron, you want to become a member, please do that. Thank you to Sith Negan dropping the $500 bomb. Ghost from the Coast 250. D Welsh 150. Thank you so much, guys. Sith Negan, bomb. The Ghost from the Coast dropped another 100 earlier. Manny Gonzalez, Haystacks Monet, Colonel Stutters, El Tapo started it. Oh, Botch Club started it. Go check out Botch Club on Instagram. Give him a follow. He has more followers now than me. It's a crazy channel. I will see you guys potentially tonight for Out of Nowhere. I think Jake will be with us. We'll see. And we'll have a good time. Spectral Citizen, what's up, man? Big Mark, how you doing? Peace. I will see you. I'll see you then. Have a good day, everybody. And Sith, have a good vacation, man. Thank you so much for that $500 bomb. That is, what a crazy stream. Thank you so much, guys. The bomb. We're gonna end with that. See you later. Nobody has McDonald's money. That's crazy. Sith Negan.